Hey, this is Mike.
David.
Jordan.
And Kyle.
And we're the Talking Show. Why'd you quit drinking?
The
Jordan?
combination of lack of sleep and beer is not good.
Are you an alcoholic?
It's
now?
like a super
Yeah.
depressant.
I'm an alcoholic.
That's
why I
a
don't
really
drink.
good head right there.
Good
talking
head.
about-
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
That's a really big
It's
head
a little
right there.
big, and
Yeah.
it's hard to fit hats onto, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's talking about.
They're both a little
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
So, how long's it been since you've slept? Now?
24 hours.
Why didn't you just sleep? We already had this conversation before Mike
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
up.
we
but-
did.
Yeah, I really don't want all the details.
Yeah,
man.
it's just I don't want all the details. It's just like, why don't you just sleep? That's all.
It's just
I'm not even asking
It's just
you.
sometimes
I'm
you
like,
just don't.
No, that's not true.
It is. It's true.
No, it's
right,
not.
Mike?
No,
It's
it's
sometimes you
absolutely
just
not.
don't sleep.
Well, I mean, sometimes you don't sleep. It's called when you're awake, but
Well, yeah.
but
that was
sometimes
awful
you have
when
a
I hate
reason
you.
to be awake, or to not sleep, I should say.
Well, I mean, they're
for sure. When
they're-
you got to get something done.
Yeah.
You're on a time crunch. You don't sleep.
Yeah. I kind of did in a way.
And you couldn't go to bed at 3:00 in the morning.
I
You
could
tell me what
have.
you had to do.
I could have, but I didn't trust myself to wake up in time to get to school to finish
That's
the
pretty
test.
fair. That's pretty fair.
Oh, because you got to do the test. Fair
Yeah.
enough. But you could have slept, dude, for at least 6 hours, man.
I
he doesn't
6
trust
hours
himself.
Till
me.
9? Yeah.
6 hours me.
Yeah, he's
not,
gonna
man?
hit the 6th hour and not wake up.
I know. He sucks.
I just don't understand. I'm like very good at waking
Look,
up.
look,
Anyways,
At this point, you can't miss a lot of those
Look,
classes,
I
man.
get like these brief moments where I'm like there's like a 3-day period where I have like a normal sleep schedule, and then somehow I fuck it up.
Yeah, I had to wake up early recently too. It fucks up with my schedule because I'm used to staying up late, and then I don't do anything to temper that before I have to wake up early.
Exactly. I'm saying.
So it's like the night
Same
before I
way.
have to wake up early, I'm staying up just as late as I normally would.
For sure. You just know you're going to be more tired the next day.
Yeah,
Try to fit a
fucking-
nap in. Often that doesn't happen.
No, you just gotta deal with it.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what
That's
you guys
being
are talking
adults,
about.
guys.
Yeah.
That's being
I just
adults.
wake up early and go to sleep early pretty much every day and night.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's just like I don't have like if I'm gonna like go out or something, I'll stay out late. Like I'll be up later tonight probably than normal, but if I don't have a reason to be awake, why would I?
You still gotta go to work tomorrow, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm always more tired in classes or at work or doing something around than I am lying in bed. Like I'm so tired when I'm working. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get home. I'm just gonna fucking pass out. And then when I get home and I sit in bed, I'm like, all right, let's see what's on TV. I'm gonna be awake for the next goddamn 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's like
Because you got to have your personal time.
I don't know what it is. It's like I'm so tired, and then when I get the chance to go to bed, I'm not tired anymore.
I don't think it has anything to do with the place that you're at or what you're doing. I think it's the fact that everybody gets tired in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's something about lunch.
Like
right after I eat
everybody-
lunch, I just like I'm fucking done.
Yeah, I eat lunch and I get back to work and I'm just like for 3 hours and then I go home.
I haven't had a normal like job though, like you guys have since the Navy. Like no, like more like day job. Where, like I would wake up at
Yeah, do a
7
9
or
to
8,
5,
and
yeah.
then get off sometime in the afternoon. And I mean, I had that with U-Haul, but not regular, like a set schedule.
Yeah,
like
one
I would,
day a week.
Yeah, like 1 week I would have mornings, but that would be like 3 days out of the week.
Yeah, day job sucks, so just don't.
But,
You
I mean, but
your,
if-
your lifestyle's fine. I don't even know why I was complaining. Just do it. Just keep doing it.
I was gonna say Dave's the only one here that has like his regular sleep schedule. Even though I have a job, I fuck around with my sleep schedule all the time.
Yeah, but you got those bags under your eyes.
Yeah, those are natural, man. All natural.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had those bags since like grade school.
He's had them for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it adds character, though. I wish I had some nice bags under my eyes.
Dude, you got that character that just looks like you don't sleep.
Yeah.
I
You
like
look
it, though.
Shit, constantly.
I do. I look like I just woke
And
up no matter
Jordan is
what time
envious.
I woke up.
I think it's a good character trait. I think it
To
is.
look like garbage.
no.
To
It's
look like a pile of garbage.
it-
You
it-
think it's a good
it-
character
it-
trait.
Gee, thanks, Dave.
it has like
I think you need a haircut.
I could use one, yeah.
I like when your hair's shorter.
I like when it's
Are you
longer.
hitting on me?
Keep growing.
I feel like you used to have it really short in grade school.
Yeah, I've had it really short plenty of times. It's just that, I only get it cut like twice a year.
You
So
know what you
that's
should
why
do?
It's most of the time it's long.
For Halloween, you should go for the old man bald on top thing with the hair on the sides. You should do that for Halloween.
Like a fryer.
Yeah, like a fryer because you have the
Just do a
beard
fryer
already.
and go to work that way. And
Yeah.
Yeah. With your
Mhm.
day job, your respectable day job.
Yeah. It's like, oh, new employee. And it's like, hi, I'm Fryer Mike.
Hey, Kyle, you should shave your head bald.
No. I thought about it.
You really did?
Yeah.
I think it.
Just to see what it would look like, and that scares me.
I'm gonna do it one of these days. I've always wanted to do it.
Do it.
We should all do it.
I've
No,
already.
I don't like that pressure. so
I've
no.
already seen.
All right,
myself
we'll just wait till you do
like
it
that.
naturally, and then we'll
Yeah,
follow
that
along.
would work.
And just one of us gets cancer, and then we show our support for one another.
I've already seen
Dave
myself
Wooden at
like
that
that.
point,
I
I
don't
can't be
have
pressured into
to.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
fuck, I'm not doing it just because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah,
That's not me. What have I done that ever?
yeah, exactly.
No, Jordan has cancer. Come on, man.
Why is Jordan got cancer?
I mean, come on, think about it. I'll probably be the one to get cancer. I've already seen myself bald, so I don't have to do it again.
That's true.
Yeah, I look,
You'd be like a Heisenberg.
I look goofy as fuck. Cause like you think my regular skin is like blonde, try like where like the sun really doesn't shine on the
skin
top
is
of my
blonde.
head.
Yeah, I don't even know what blonde.
You got blonde skin,
is.
yo?
Or pale. I said pale.
I could see you as a goofy Heisenberg.
Anyways, you guys ready to go to Muscatine and fuck some shit up?
Oh shit!
When is
yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll figure.
Thank
it
you for
out.
submitting.
yeah.
us,
The final deadline is October 16th, so it's sometime after that. But I
Yeah,
looked on their site and I
It's
couldn't find
after.
out
It's at
when.
least after like 2 weeks from now. But yeah, it'll be.
Muscatine. Look out.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like Iowa.
Is there a theme to this festival?
It's a film festival.
Hmm.
Was there like a?
They play films.
They play films.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
As
there's a
opposed
bunch
to,
of
like,
different. There's a bunch of
television.
different categories. We're in short film for Into the Night.
Cool.
Oh yeah, for anyone listening that doesn't know,
Tonight.
Dave was gracious enough to enter us into some film festivals, and one of them we'll be showing at is the Musketeer Festival. What is it?
Muscatine.
The Three Musketeer
Muscatine Independent Film Festival
Muscatine.
in
Yeah.
Muscatine, Iowa.
And it looks like a ton of fun. So if you're a fan in
Myth.
Iowa and Muscatine,
Myth.
come on
Myth.
out and check us out.
Come on out to MIF. I Munchies screened there last year.
Oh, really?
I didn't go.
That's the one. You missed all the applause. Lame.
Probably not applause. They're probably like,
Ugh.
I don't know about this. Is it over? I don't know.
Is it over? What has it got? Like 5 endings?
No, it just like doesn't have an ending.
Yeah,
Like everything else I've
definitely
ever
doesn't.
made just cuts to black.
Art house.
And then people are like,
How do I
Clap.
feel about it?
Clap. Do we clap?
clap?
Dave, no, don't. It's
It's always funny to be the first
not
one
a
to
clapping
clap.
movie.
No one ever. It's like, why is it so awkward for people to clap at something?
I usually do it if I'm like at a screening of something that I made and the clapping doesn't start immediately. I secretly start the first clap because I just can't.
Do you like slow clap it where you?
You just do one and then it fucking
It triggers everything.
yeah.
It does.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what I fucking hate? When you go see opening night of a movie and people fucking clap at the end,
Yeah, it's stupid.
and often not deserved.
Why do you hate that?
Because it's
Because
stupid.
it's like a fucking who's there to appreciate it?
Well, no, it's just like it's.
Oh,
clapping
here we
because you're
go.
happy.
Mike arguing about something. What a surprise.
No, it's because this is a
Yeah,
common
but
thing I
that
hear
dude-
about. Is people don't like it when people clap in the movies. And I'm like, what? They're like, it's just a way of people showing that they enjoyed something.
Yeah,
It's
but like
clapping.
I feel like clapping is only appropriate when the maker is there.
Yeah, when it's being judged or when
Yeah, like when there's
anything
a-
else.
It just doesn't make
There's
sense.
a time and a place.
So you've never clapped unless there's been some sort of
Yeah,
performance
Yes.
or person. there?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Never done.
Why
that.
would I clap?
I don't know.
Clap at plays? Clap at musicals?
Like it's a wasted clap if the maker or performer isn't there.
Well, I mean, like, is there other times that you would clap?
No, 'cause it's to show recognition for somebody.
Yeah.
You would clap if like, oh, this guy just got the promotion. Now he's back in the room. Woo!
Yeah, like that's why you clap.
All right, that's fair enough.
He just wanted to fucking argue.
Yeah.
Typical
And
dickhead.
I'm exaggerating. I don't absolutely hate it. I don't get like frustrated.
Yes, you do.
I may be
Here
rolling
comes
my
the
eyes.
back pedal.
I'll give it an eye roll.
Mike argues. Kyle backpedals.
No.
I'm standing strong. I hate it. It makes my fucking blood boil.
You know what I hate when I'm somewhere like at a play and then it wasn't that good, but people stand anyway. I'm just like, oh, well, now I'm gonna look like an asshole.
Is it a small venue?
So then I gotta stand. And I literally mean I hate that this time. I'm not gonna back down from that
I hate it too.
because
Being
like
forced-
you
plays, though.
stand
Being forced
up when
into
it's
standing.
like great. No, it has nothing to do with me being lazy. It's not that. It's just like the idea of like the environment is you stand up when something was absolutely great.
Isn't
A
that
standing ovation.
It's an objective.
Or when you
viewpoint,
leave.
though.
Yeah, I know. But I'm mad that I feel forced that I have to do it.
No one's making
Dude,
you.
I know, man. I
But he
know
doesn't want to
that.
be that guy.
Yeah.
Be that guy. be like, it was good, but I don't think it was standing ovation.
You know what?
worthy.
You're right. My whole viewpoint has changed. From now on, I'm just gonna stay seated when I don't care.
He just doesn't want to look like the jerk that didn't like it. Everyone
It's
else
not that I
around him
didn't
is
like
standing.
it. It's just it wasn't great.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
Well, you know what I really didn't like? The Green Inferno.
God.
It was honestly one of we were just talking recently about the worst theater experiences we ever had.
Yeah.
That one, because the movie was so bad, not because people were fucking talking or phones were blowing up.
I can
or fucking
honestly say
anything like
that is the worst theater experience I've ever had in my entire life.
100%,
Ever.
man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like
Like,
I've
we've
never
had this-
seen
Yeah.
such a bad movie.
We've
No,
had
that's
this,
true. That's true.
We've
yeah.
had this conversation before. I have never walked out of a movie before, ever in my entire life.
You walked
And,
out of
like,
this one 3 times.
Well, okay, that doesn't count as walking out. Like, I walk out of movies all the time. I have to, like,
Really?
piss and stuff, you know? Like, I'm not going to piss my pants for a fucking movie like you psychopath. But,
Kyle, you've done that, haven't you?
yeah, Star Wars Episode 1
but anyways,
Maybe like 11.
to whatever.
I didn't think about walking out of Green Inferno,
Too
but
old.
I thought about, like, if I had to leave for some reason,
Right.
it wouldn't bother me.
If you went to that movie solo, would you have maybe left?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were maybe
I got
just sticking it out for
I got
us.
refills.
I mean, I wouldn't have left either.
get.
But damn,
It was fucking
Well,
terrible.
will I never see that fucking movie again?
Yeah, it's definitely in my top 10 worst theater going experiences.
It like wasn't
Is it
even
number
I don't know.
one.
It wasn't even
No.
bad. Like the problem was that it like wasn't even bad enough to be good.
No,
it
yeah,
was
that's-
like-
that was the worst
Yeah.
part. Is that for me it was just it was annoying, and when it wasn't annoying, it was boring, and when it wasn't boring, it was dumb.
I didn't even
It was
think
some
it was
combination
annoying.
of those three things.
There was nothing that annoyed me about that movie except for how boring it was. Like I wasn't like like I never did that.
I did that.
I had a bunch of
didn't.
minor gripes, but they all add up throughout. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I was annoyed with how long it took to get to something happening, and then
I
when
mean-
that something happening looked really shitty and wasn't exciting
I-
or fun,
I
then I was just like, all right.
I
fuck
understand that, but like I mean that's how Eli. I expected that because that's how all of his other movies are.
it. Mhm.
Just fucking 45 minutes of shitty acting, and then something happens, and then it's not even that good.
What's
I'm glad I didn't
What's
see
more to
it.
say about it? Do you guys want? You got something
Yeah,
specific?
there was just
I got okay. This is what I want. I knew it was gonna be bad. I even talked to you before we even went. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm excited for this movie. I was like, it's
well,
going
yeah,
to be
but
bad.
I thought it'd be good bad.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was expecting 45 minutes of shitty character development, like all of his other movies, and then it was just gonna get wild after
Character
that. And it
development.
didn't. It wasn't like
is that what it's called?
what?
I said character development.
Oh yeah,
That's being very gracious to the
that's what it's supposed to be,
No, yeah.
but it's not. It's
Yeah.
just
If the
garbage.
development was to hate these fucking characters and hope they get eaten immediately,
Well, I think that is the
then
point.
that's-
Yeah.
So, but
Think
then,
so?
but which would have been fine with me if it got crazy after
Yeah.
that, which it did not.
no.
It was boring shit that I've seen in every other fucking movie on Earth.
it was really fucking bad.
Yeah.
There was one death that I liked, and that was like the fucking fat guy. That's it.
Oh yeah,
The first one. When they
yeah.
get,
Because like we talked about before, like that scene was pretty fucking good.
that's it though.
That's
That was
it.
like a 10-minute segment of the movie.
Probably 55 hour into the movie.
If that
there was
were-
still 50 minutes left.
If that
of
were
watching
a
this.
10-minute short film, I would have loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine asked me what I thought of the movie when I was at lunch with him, and I told him I never thought I'd go to see a movie where a woman is being tied down, and she's supposed to be the main character, and she's being tied down and about to be mutilated, and I just don't care whether she gets mutilated or not. I just want it to fucking happen and get over with now. Where I was like,
Yeah, I
either
can agree
escape
with
or
that.
get mutilated.
For
just
sure. Like,
happen.
how is this gonna fucking end?
Yeah, just get to it. I never thought I would be that.
It would have even
movie.
a downer ending would have saved it a little bit. Like
But
just
no.
a downer end, but no,
Nah.
shitty, just garbage shit.
Bad ending, and then a
A jump
bad
scare.
possible sequel ending.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I
It's
just-
a mid-credit roll sequel bait that doesn't make any fucking sense.
And speaking of that, the credits with the people's Twitter names
Yeah.
next
The
to their
Twitter
cast
handles.
Twitter handles next to their cast like name. That is a trend I fucking hope does not catch on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. I hope it catches on.
Yeah.
I was
Subscribe.
gonna applaud that movie, and then that happened.
Yeah.
So
So
Well, I
anyways,
saw
Jordan,
Twitter handles and then I started applauding.
So
I tweeted.
why didn't you
clap,
go,
clap
Jordan?
at them.
No. I knew it was, I don't like horror movies for one, and
This was
So-
like the least scary movie I've
no,
seen
no,
all
no,
year.
no, not.
scary movie I've seen all year.
Yeah, Ant-Man was scarier.
I
than
don't
this
care about
movie.
the scare factor. Like, it doesn't scare me. It's just like it doesn't interest me.
It's just so weird.
It just doesn't interest me. I'd rather laugh in movies. I'd rather pay if I'm paying money. I'd rather laugh or.
Then horror is a great genre.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
them
fun.
are. It's
Yeah.
fun and
We're gonna go see Krampus.
Oh, we are
That's gonna be
seeing
fun.
the shit out of Krampus.
Yeah. You liked that trailer, didn't you?
It was so good.
It was a lot of
It's
fun.
also The Last Witch Hunter, which
Yeah.
we are also seeing.
The first couple trailers I saw for Last Witch Hunter made it look bad. Made it look like a movie I didn't want to see.
I mean, that trailer also made it look bad.
Well, that trailer made it look good bad in my
Well,
opinion.
yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
Like the
I
first
agree.
three
I wanna
trailers I
see it.
saw, it made it look like it was taking itself too seriously, and I'm like, oh no. But then the more
Oh,
recent
no.
trailers were like way more fun looking, and I'm like, there we go.
There's the movie. Also, it looks really fucking bad. Let's just have a podcast about trailers today.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Fucking that Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein.
Oh my
movie.
God.
that looked
dude.
so bad.
It looks awful.
It looks like a Sherlock
and
Holmes
two
wannabe
good
kind of thing.
actors. Two fucking good lead actors,
Mm-hmm.
James McAvoy and Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Just fucking wasted. Unless, like, what if it's hilarious? I don't know. What if they're just marketing it bad? I don't know.
I don't know.
Frankenstein looks better than that fucking movie.
And I Frankenstein looks terrible.
It looks like garbage.
I thought that already came out.
Oh, it did.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. That's why I said it looks like.
Yeah, we don't just judge movies based on the trailer then and say no. It's a
Sounds
bad
like you
movie.
guys are.
It just looks bad.
Wait, we did. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just said it looked awful.
I'm down
We don't
with,
judge
with
movies.
I'm down with judging
Listening to you guys for the
movies by
past 5
trailers at
minutes.
this point.
You can. I think you can judge a movie by its trailer for sure.
Yeah.
I really think
Yeah.
you can.
Sorry about all those podcasts that we made fun of you for judging that really good movie, whatever it was.
Paul Blart.
Yeah,
It's all right. I can take it.
but no, I agree
sorry.
with
I
you.
don't mean saying like I saw a trailer for
Paul Blart.
yeah, and said like, oh, that's a bad movie. I would again say that looks bad.
No, I'm gonna go with Jordan now, and I'm just gonna start saying that those movies are bad.
It
based
does
on
work.
their
trailer.
It makes
That's
it cuts to the chase. It's your clickbait kind of thing where it just solves
You know,
the
okay,
problems.
let's go back to Green Inferno for 1 second. When I saw
Dave
that
just pulled out
trailer-
note cards.
when I saw that, dude, I'm obsessed with this movie now. I want to go see it again because I want to know what because people like it. And
How?
I exactly.
obscenely
I
awful.
want to literally go there with a fucking pad of paper and take notes and like figure out what people are taking from the movie. But anyways, when I saw the trailer, I was like, dope ass trailer. But I bet that everything I like about this movie is in this trailer. And guess fucking what?
Wait, that's about Green Inferno?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every
Gotcha.
good part, every good, in quote air quotes, part of that movie was in the trailer.
Gun to her head.
Yeah.
Jerking off.
Sorry, I was trying to think about
No, just like
the scene.
pretty much
the
everybody
scene.
that died, it happened in the trailer.
Wow.
Like pretty much.
Fuck.
Like the part where that bitch slits her own throat. That's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer?
Yeah. That's
Man,
supposed
I
to be
don't
like
remember
a
that
fucking-
trailer anymore. I guess.
I don't. Well, I mean, I
Is that the
saw
Red
it
Band?
last year when it was supposed
Yeah.
to be released. I never saw a new trailer for it. I never looked it up.
That's another thing. The only reason it has a fucking wide release is because it got shelved for a little bit. It is a fucking garbage movie. It should not be. It shouldn't have been
No,
released
yeah.
in a fucking
should,
theater.
I
theater.
am shocked that this was a theatrical release, just like Rover. Like
For
this,
sure.
this really feels like a straight to DVD thing.
Wait. Sorry, I realized I just agreed with you, but I didn't realize you said Rover until after this.
No, we agreed walking out of the
Rover-
theater. How the hell
God
did
damn
Rover
it, we're
get?
coming back to
Godfather.
this.
Yeah, I don't want to
Oh,
talk
I see
about
what you're
Rover.
saying.
How the hell did it get a theatrical release?
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. That it played here. I don't blame it for getting a theatrical release, being just its cast alone. But the fact that it played here in Rockford, Illinois, a fucking third-tier market.
What are you trying to say, motherfucker?
I mean,
What are you trying to say about the area, bro?
We just
Why don't you go
lost-
back to Chicago,
We just lost
bitch?
half our subscribers.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
They all love Rover.
half.
No, they all love Rockford.
We just lost 8 people.
We just lost like if we're just counting Rockford people, they're all gone.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, Green Inferno sucked. I'm probably gonna see it again though.
There was a funny review I read where they said Green Inferno is like watching a kitten play with a ball of yarn shaped like a severed head, and everyone around is trying to pretend like it's serious and bad.
I don't get that. I
it's
don't
just
understand.
happened.
Like when the people were like, carving up the bodies and stuff like that, I didn't feel any
Oh,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, this is
No.
so,
Yeah.
no, don't show that. It was just like, no, it's just whatever.
Yeah.
It's not even that I didn't care about the people. Like I expected that out of the movie. I expected to want those fucking people to die. But there was nothing shocking about the movie, and that's what
No.
it was supposed to be in
Yeah.
my eyes.
Some of the jokes landed for me. Like when their explosion, the guy like comes out of that tree, like he was dead before we saw him, and then he falls. Like some stuff which was supposed to be like a scare or whatever.
Oh,
Played funny because the movie was campy, and then it wasn't campy. That's the big thing, man. It was tone deaf.
Yeah, tone shifts where it's like you didn't know what to make of it.
Exactly. Like, I mean, that's exactly the biggest problem is you
and
don't know what to make of this
something
movie.
that annoyed the fuck out of me was every time they referenced something that you just knew was going to come up again later. Where it's like every fucking time, like, oh man, I better stash this weed in my shoe. It's like, geez, I wonder what's going to happen
that
later.
goddamn scene. Fuck that fucking scene.
The high scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they stone
No.
all the cannibals by shoving a bunch of weed in a person.
It's just a giant fucking joke, dude.
I love one of the only parts that I liked about the movies was when he was like, "They got the munchies." I just wish like it made sense, like a little bit more.
Yeah.
You can't fucking stuff a tiny bag of weed in a person and then cook the person and then everybody that eats the person will
Don't you
get
remember
fucking
though? The guy
stoned.
that gave him the weed said that's really strong stuff.
Well, yeah, I
Don't you
guess.
remember?
I guess.
He gave him a heads up.
I'm just saying like that's not how weed works. It has to be. You have, just not.
Yeah, and then moments later, a little kid rips off the leg and runs away with it too. Like
That's kinda
that
funny.
doesn't make any sense either.
It's kind of funny. Like if it was filled with only that shit, I would have.
Oh
loved
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Like
would
if
have
it was
loved
nothing
it.
but like over the top crazy
And
stuff.
that's what I expected, but that motherfucker failed me again. He's a fucking joke.
You're done.
The problem is that like okay, Cabin Fever kind of like it, and then even the Hostels, but they're all bad. But back then it was like, oh, this is kind of like quirky and cute that he's making movies that are like rough around the edges. Get better, dude. Like
Yeah.
you have to get better at making movies at some point.
It's also not a good enough gimmick to like have legs.
No, yeah.
Like, sure, you made 1 or 2 movies like that, but stop.
No, it's just like you've been in this business for like over 10 years now. You should be getting at least a little better.
Yeah.
And if anything, is getting worse.
I would agree. It's a shame that it's been so long since he's had a movie and it just fucking.
You think horror might not be his outlet anymore, or gore?
I mean, the
or-
problem is that he's made like 5 fucking feature films. So maybe that is the issue. Like, get more goddamn practice if you're going to put out movies.
Yeah.
Man, that's the fucking truth right there.
I did see something that was like produced by him recently called Clown.
He produces a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he should stick to that. There's literally
I'm gonna look up some Eli Roth stuff tonight.
there was like a headline that I read the other day. It was like Eli Roth doesn't care that you don't like Green Inferno. Like I think he was meaning like, oh, it's so like grotesque that he doesn't care, but it's not. It's just bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad fucking movie.
That was something else I got was looking through a lot of the Rotten Tomato reviews. A lot of them are like talking about like, oh, it's just a grotesque movie, just it's gross and stuff like that. And I'm just like, this is just like making people want to see it now because other people will be like, oh, it sounds gross, it's cool, and I'm
Amen,
just like,
man. No, it's
no,
totally
it's
true.
just fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's boring. Don't go see it. If you're going to see this for any sort of entertainment, you're going to be disappointed because it's not entertaining.
Yeah, it's not. Jordan's bored. We're boring him like the movie bored us.
We're giving this
Just
movie too much credit by
listening
just
to you guys
continuing to
talk
That's
talk
true.
about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think it's overstayed its welcome.
Whoa, Dave is like, no. All right, that's enough Green
That is
Inferno now.
Right now.
So
is
Dave,
enough.
what's your grade for this movie?
I would give it a D minus.
D minus.
And the only reason it's not an F is because I got a big soda and I get free refills.
For
and
sure.
That's the only reason.
I'm already harsh on movies. This is already an F.
Jordan?
B minus.
What do you give it, fucker?
I mean, I give it an F.
Okay.
You know, and I usually don't because, like, I feel like a lot of times the fact that you made a movie is accomplishing enough.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't fail, but this movie failed on nearly.
Yeah,
every
I
level,
don't
so.
share that.
Okay.
mentality.
Here's a good. Not to bring it back again because we should be done talking about this movie. But how would you feel about this movie if it were his debut feature film? You would probably still. I feel like I would give him a little more credit, just a little
If
bit.
for some reason this got a theatrical release, being somebody's debut movie, maybe, I don't know. It wouldn't be an F, maybe.
Yeah.
But the fact that again, he's let us down time and time again. Same old shit, different fucking stupid setting.
Yeah.
Dumb.
What is the whole appeal behind the gore and stuff like that?
A lot of it's just-
it's visceral and it makes me feel something and I don't know, it's fun.
I was gonna say for me, it's
Not
kinda
Green
like
Inferno.
a
Green Inferno was not
splatter
fun.
fun
or-
kind
You
of
gotta
thing.
stop saying his name.
I mean, I never understood it. I never.
Could you just watch something like Dead Alive or something like that. Dead Alive's a fun gore film.
It's just something you don't see, man.
Like I can see like the campy stuff.
Yeah.
The campy stuff like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness.
Good examples.
No, like that
Dude,
stuff. It's
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
yeah.
is
That was
Drag
that,
Me to Hell.
so underrated. Drag Me to Hell is all right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm a fan of Drag Me to Hell.
Anyways, I want to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if they do it in a way where they kind of make it funny, I mean, I enjoy that because it's almost in a way they're kind of lampooning the whole horror scene, and I like that.
I feel like this movie did that to a degree, though.
But like the legitimate
Failed.
like gore and
Failed.
horror, like Saw and Hostel and stuff like that, I don't see the appeal in it. I never did. Like the
a lot
serious
of the later
like
Saw
where
movies are not really about the horror. You just need to listen to the music that's playing in the background. They got fucking like Linkin Park or something like that playing in the background. It's not meant to be like, oh my gosh, that's so grotesque. It's made to make you go like, oh, did you see that? Like,
Yeah.
that's what they want. They want the reaction of people like laughing, covering their eyes, not
it's
not
all
in
it's
horror
all spectacle,
covering
dude.
their eyes.
It's all just something different to see. That's what it is, man. Even though I know like it's sometimes overplayed, maybe it's not that different.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's something you don't see in regular day life. You know what I mean? You go see the latest
well, I
Matthew
mean,
McConaughey
it's something
movie,
you
but
would
that's
try
like-
to avoid in regular day life.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
why
because
people
it's
like to see
real.
it.
But that, yeah, exactly. That's why it's like a spectacle. That's why you want to go.
Yeah, that's
see
why
it.
you go on a roller coaster is because sometimes going really fucking fast in a metal box is fun, but you don't want to just do
I'm
that
not trying to
down the
like
fucking
drive
highway.
my car in a loop, but I'll fucking go on a roller coaster.
It's those things.
Well, that's that. I mean, the whole thing with people being torn apart and everything. I just never understood why.
I think you're just a pussy.
I don't find any appeal in that. I mean, I don't know if that is like humanity or something, or just like I don't know, just
like
something.
you're a better
nothing-
person than us because you don't.
No, no,
There's
no, no,
nothing
no, no,
wrong
no,
with
no,
it,
no.
though, man.
I know, but it's just like
I feel
something
like that's what he's
that
trying to say.
it's
Yeah,
not. It's nothing that I personally want to go out and pursue to go and see. If I'm gonna, like I said, if I'm gonna pay money to go see a movie, I want to be like awestruck, or I want to laugh. You know, I want to feel good. I don't want to
But
be like,
that
oh
is-
god, there's blood and guts, and there's someone's
Yeah, but
brain.
a lot of people
and- oh,
don't
God.
feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like-
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're awestruck, like you just said.
Exactly.
Like I
Like, a
said,
lot of
dude,
people
it's
just don't
the
take
laughing
that part.
covering your face, going like, oh my god, oh no, like
Yeah, going with on a date to a scary movie is like one of the best experiences.
I also just like you guys are talking about the like splatter fucking
yeah,
you know, that kind of I like legit like fucked up gory movies too because it like makes me feel something. I like watching them.
For
Like,
sure.
oh my fucking god,
That's what I
what
like.
the fuck?
That's what I like. Nicholas Winding Refn. Like I like what he does.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like this normal ass movie, and then there's
And then
this
someone's head
ultra
explodes.
violence. Yeah, it's kind of like just whoa. It's kind of cool because it's unreal. We're
do
watching
you
a
like
movie,
Drive?
man. Like
yeah. Or when first thing that I thought of when you mentioned
They
that.
didn't do it in that kind of Drive. Didn't take it to that level.
What?
they
It
sm-
totally
he
did.
smashed the guy's fucking.
He
head
literally-
in.
Yeah, but it's not like they were
They
like.
showed it.
Yeah, they showed it for like a
The
blip of a
woman's
second.
head explodes in the bathroom with a splatter sound effect.
That's like one of the goriest movies I've seen in a theater
Yeah.
in my entire life.
And it added to the appeal of the movie just because of
It
was
cranks it up to
different.
11.
I would
Yeah.
like to point out that I have always been a fan of horror movies, but I don't generally gravitate towards gore. I like creepy shit more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Like true scary movies are awesome.
but when I'm going to see a movie about cannibals, I
Right.
want there to
You
be
know what
some
you're getting
fucked up
into.
shit. And there wasn't in Green Inferno.
There was attempts at it.
Yeah, he tried. He's like, "Ooh, check out what I'm doing." And it's like I've seen that in a million movies. This is not interesting.
I just feel like they had too much fun or something.
I feel like they
like-
probably didn't have any fun.
I mean, I guess they go either way, but I just
All right. Anyways, we need to stop talking about that movie in particular.
Fuck
If we're gonna keep talking about gore, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Cake shake.
Cake shake.
Hey, I want you guys to.
Ooh, ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want you guys to like kind of throw me some ideas of what you want on this talking show mural.
I
Different
really
funny
I
things
feel
we've
like
talked
that.
about.
I feel like that takes away from the idea of what you're trying to
true.
do.
Well, I mean, it's all of our. It's going to be all of our mural.
But it should be your interpretation. You're the artist on this thing. You know
You
what
guys
I
want
mean?
to hear
wants
something
input.
fucked up?
Just
Yeah.
give him input
It's
if he
not that.
wants
It's not
input.
actually fucked up at all.
I think you should do funny things that we've talked about.
But you know,
It would be cool if there's like some kind
I'm
of
not
like
that good of an
callback.
artist.
you know that
It'll
guy.
be abstract.
Yeah,
you
there you
know
go.
that guy Pablo.
Yeah.
He has an
Live
art
from
show
Jurassic
this
Park 3.
weekend called Meaningless, and the point is to make a piece of art that has no meaning at all, obviously. And like I wanted to submit something, and he contacted me about it because like that's my shit. And now I'm like thinking about it too much, and I'm not gonna do it probably because I'm like trying to put meaning into
Exactly.
it.
100%.
I give up.
I feel like. I mean, I don't want to get into this discussion, but I feel like everything has intention and meaning.
No, yeah, absolutely. But
Get a
To
random
call
number
it
generator
meaningless is-
and pick a folder on your desktop that has a bunch of clips in it, and let the random number generator choose the clips and the sequence they play in.
That is
Something like
interesting
that.
to play with sequencing because that really does affect product.
well, the whole problem is that I don't know. Like I would like to do video, but I just feel like it would be too much of a hassle because that's not the format of the.
Oh,
Like I could
okay.
do it, but I would have to bring in my own shit.
Oh, he's not
probably.
like set up for something like that.
No, it's like mostly like physical media. It's
Meaningless
interesting.
art.
Isn't it? It's interesting.
Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, I'm coming up with ideas of like, oh yeah, you could just throw this onto a thing or just do this, and then you're like, yeah, but then there's too much meaning there.
Well, the problem is that we're thinking about it. Like the point is
Do
like
not.
art. I did an art right now.
In my
I did
pants.
this, and then
It's aggressive.
other people.
I can't think of a way to like not though.
No, I know. That's
Yeah,
why
you
it's
have
so
to
hard.
go, you have to bring some color with you when you're going to paint something. You have to go out and buy some clay before you sculpt something. There is
You-
some thought going into it, no matter what. It's just trying to.
You know
put
what
in as little
you would
as
have to
possible.
do to create something that you didn't intend to have meaning is something on accident.
Like a baby.
No, like
But
no, like just something on accident.
Like a baby.
yeah, but making
Like-
something happen on accident is that's too there's too much meaning to that.
No, you let's
There
just,
is.
let's just say you buy a canvas and you just leave it somewhere for I don't know, a couple months.
Yeah, the problem is that the art show is like a day.
Yeah,
So
well,
Is it on Friday night?
I think I don't
Time
know.
travel.
Art scene's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
It's
I was gonna go tomorrow night. And I got
Or just-
it.
get a canvas and cover it in dust.
I did think about just like bringing in canvas, but then it's just like that's so pretentious.
Yeah, so many people are going to do that. I'm expecting at least 2 blank canvases.
Can't buy.
Everybody just shows up blank canvases. Oh.
Oh, well, we all hit the nail on the head, I guess. Just bring in a beer cozy, an empty one.
Yeah.
It
Why is
needs
it empty,
a home.
Mike? Exactly. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just not doing it. That's my piece.
Where's
That's
this?
your piece. You
Yeah,
show up
I'm not
empty-handed.
doing
It's
it.
like, where's your art? It's like, I am.
There's
the
just
art.
like there's a card.
Look at me.
David Dawes.
I'll just
this
wear
is
a
nothing.
fucking name tag.
Yeah,
That'll be.
I'm meaningless.
I'll just write fucking meaningless
You're just an
on my
installation.
face.
You're a walking installation.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty much. Jordan Lopez had an idea for an installation where it's just him shitting in a stall, and it's called "The Artist Is Shitting."
Okay.
I also love his idea about going to Sundance and bringing a feature film that we made and have a screening in a hotel room. I think that's a fun idea.
Ooh, I just thought of installation.
That sounds like a really expensive idea that for no one to watch your movie.
I gotta take a dump now.
It's a vacation. Another thing that me and Jordan want to do when we're in college is build an entire bathroom, but without a toilet. Like a full, expensive. We were gonna start a Kickstarter for it.
Like tile and everything.
Oh man! Speaking of Kickstarter, do you guys know who Kentucker Audley is? He's like an actor, but he runs a website called No Budge. He has a Kickstarter right now
No budging.
for a hat with the word movies on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You seen it?
Yeah.
It's just like because he wants to spread the word about movies.
Isn't
you
it
know,
like really popular?
Because like video
took
game,
off?
yeah, like I think he was asking for $315. That's like the lowest to get 12 hats printed or whatever, and then any extra money would go towards shirts with movies written on it, and the word movies. I'm not talking,
Yeah.
the word. I think he's at like 13,000 or something.
I think it's a good idea.
It could be 1,300. I don't know
I'm kind of sick of Kickstarters and Indiegogos in general.
why.
I don't know. I think there should be like more restrictions.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
lot
I
of shit
think-
that just doesn't happen.
I think for like indie movies,
That's a good thing.
Like for
No,
like,
I mean like
I think
things get funded and then they don't happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
I didn't know that.
That's funny.
I never heard a story about that.
But I just think I think a lot of indie movies like waste their time and effort trying to get money to make a movie when they should like the only reason they should do it is for festival submissions. Like that's the only practical.
City Limits.
Yeah.
That's the exact reason we're going to do
It's
it.
the only practical reason to start a Kickstarter for
What
your
about
fucking
marketing?
shitty indie movie.
Do you
What?
think that Indiegogo or Kickstarters help like with marketing, getting the name known?
Possibly. I just think that a lot of indie filmmakers they're just like wasting their effort on that. Like
Yeah.
coming up with, things to give people instead of like making a better movie. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
they just focus all their attention on
I mean,
getting money for a movie.
They realize
instead of-
this though at
No,
some
yeah,
point when
yeah.
their projects fail.
I agree. But it's just I don't know. I'm sick of seeing fucking check out our Kickstarter. Fuck off. Get a job. Bitch.
Yeah, I love some of the fail starters where people are like, "Oh yeah, I got this movie that I'm gonna make about this or that, or a comedy sketch show for the internet." And it's like, and I'm trying to get $10,000, and then they get like $20 from their mom.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I like Kickstarter and Indiegogo.
That's fine.
Not that I've ever tried or had a successful or failure project on
fine.
it, but
Have you ever funded something?
yeah, yes I have. And
Do you regret it?
no, yeah, well, one. Like, damn, that actually went through.
Everyone's got one.
But I mean, like, I feel like it's not impossible to make a movie with no money, but some of these people like really do need that extra,
Okay,
or they
I
want to
don't-
like pay their crew.
I don't actually.
yeah.
I don't hate Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I just think that people use it with the wrong intentions, and they should just fucking get with the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, you said like I like how you said that thing about.
I've seen bands
spend
use it.
too
I've seen
much-
bands use it to go on tour. Like that is not your fans' fucking job to put you on tour. Like get money together, you fucking pussy.
Fair
and go
enough.
on tour.
Fair enough. I like what you said though about people should spend like less time trying to think of cool things to give than whatever. Spend it on their movie. Spend the time on their movie. My problem that I see all the time is that there might be something that's interesting and interesting to back, but they didn't put any time.
No, yeah, that's
into
another
their
problem.
fucking
That's another problem.
rewards, because that I think that is actually pretty cool. That's why I think sites like this work. GoFundMe, you don't get anything.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. But like I like the reward system.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what makes these sites work.
It's an incentive.
Yeah, it's like
But
it's,
people who don't care, like, oh, I'm just gonna start this because I'm gonna raise my money, so it's finally gonna be done. But they don't put any care into pleasing their audience.
I agree. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna go the extra mile and have like cool things, you need to have like a separate. You need to be a bigger movie. It can't just be you and your friends making an indie movie. It has to be like there needs to be a person in the production, and that's their job. Is to fucking get cool. They do the marketing. They're the marketing person. You need a marketing person. It can't be the fucking jackass director like, oh, I'll fucking sign a copy of this garbage ass movie for
dude.
you. Like,
Cast,
fuck off.
yeah, cast signings, stuff like
Gives
that
a
with
fuck.
nobodies. Yeah, that's the lamest,
Yeah.
man. Oh, you get a signed copy of the script that I'm gonna do what with?
Yeah, fucking throw
That my
away.
grandma's gonna do what with because
Yeah.
she's the only one that put up that amount of money. Like,
Then if you pay
number
a-
one
if
should
you
be
pay a
DVDs
fucking-
and Blu-rays.
If you fucking pay $1,000, you're an executive producer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get your name.
I
on
mean,
the
I would
credits.
do that too.
I wouldn't do that.
Like, you
because
can have your name all over this motherfucker if you
it
give me
just doesn't make.
$1,000.
You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything.
I do executive producers though. Except they find money, so in a way, it kind of works.
Yeah.
My
I would.
favorite
I
thing
would
about
never
the
pay.
Kickstarter
I would
is-
never pay more than $5 to get my name in the fucking credits for any movie
Yeah.
ever.
I'd say my favorite thing about Kickstarters and stuff like that is just the scams and the failed attempts. To me, that's the funnest thing about it. Like, you guys are talking about legitimate things and rewards and
No, I like the
people trying to do things. I love the cringeworthy stuff on there
Oh, yeah.
where
Oh, yeah.
like some guy that just doesn't want to work anymore is like, please give me just $10,000 to make this game. I've been dreaming about it forever, and I have no experience with anything and know no one with anything, and I don't even like my computer sucks too, so I need $10,000 just to get the ball rolling.
See, I don't believe in.
Like they have zero setup and everything. They make a YouTube video on a webcam asking for 10 grand, and all they do is talk about their idea.
Yeah. I mean, when we do Kickstarter for City Limits, the idea is there's gonna be footage to show.
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna say
be
you guys are
stuff
gonna
to
be like
incorporate.
halfway done.
I hate when people talk. It's just talking heads.
Yeah.
Like, what? Besides
Also-
your friends, what makes you think I want to give you money?
I also just hate that at this point.
You said talking heads, so I
Shut the
started
fuck
singing.
up.
So-
I hate that at this point in like since those sites have existed, it's like a part of making a movie, and that's like really irritating to me. Like you can make a movie without making a Kickstarter. Just make a movie and then start submitting it to festivals.
Yeah.
That's like a step in making a movie now.
Yeah.
In making an indie movie, a step in it is starting a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass motherfucker. I hope you die.
Oh,
Not Jordan, just Mike.
I'm gonna get cancer. So how you doing tonight, Jordan?
cake shake.
Yeah, you should talk about something. We've been just
It's like
talking.
Jordan's like
Yeah, I feel like you're not trying.
We've just been gabbing.
no. I
do you
wouldn't
want
say
me to
that. I
do?
just say that he's just like
I've
kind of
nothing, I have
absent
nothing
from
to
the
offer.
discussion.
Nothing
Well, I
to bring
mean,
to the
let's
table.
be honest. The first half of this podcast was about Green Inferno, which he did
That's
not
true.
see.
That's
and-
true. That's true.
What do you want to talk about
So what's
tonight,
up?
Jordan?
What's up, man? What's up? How's it going?
Talk
What's up?
about
You work at a bar now.
beds and pillows. I
I feel like there's a pattern here.
really like
How's the bar life
my
now?
green blanket. What?
You work at a bar.
The bar's fun. I don't like not being able to drink while at a bar.
While you work?
Yeah.
It's
No,
kind
no,
of-
I-
crazy.
I
That's kind of a dumb rule.
I told Kyle about this the other day. So I was working at the bar and everyone was drinking. And I was like, oh, when I get home, I'm gonna have a beer. So then I get off work and I go home, and my brothers made sure that I didn't have any beer to drink.
That's funny.
Like they
Typical
set out
Buffalo
with the
thing.
goal.
No, it's just
Okay.
No, it's just there was probably plenty of beer when he left, and by the time he got back, there was no more beer.
There was no more beer, and all I wanted was like 2, and then go to bed.
Hey, speaking of beer, anybody want to get drunk this weekend?
I'm down.
Are you trying to get drunk?
Do you want to record it?
Kinda.
Record
Fucking-
me getting drunk.
I'm
for the
off
first
the
time.
wagon
Yeah.
or back on the wagon.
I feel like there's comedy in there somewhere.
Might be. It depends on what happens to me.
I kind of want to just.
Then I have
Get,
a heart attack.
I kind of want to just get drunk during the day on Saturday again, and then take a nap, and then because it was like there was 2 days, and Saturday it was awesome.
You're lengthening your weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Columbus Day is coming up. That'll be fun. Day off.
Yeah.
I don't think I get that day off.
I don't think I get that day off either.
Oh, I get that day off. But then I'm flying to Orlando, so it doesn't count as a day off.
Going on a trip.
Yep. Any of you listeners in the Orlando area, the week of Columbus Day, hit me up. I'll be at the Gaylord Palms Resort.
I hate that. I think that's funny.
Is that the?
It's a nice place.
Gaylord Palms.
Is that real?
It's a real place, the Gaylord Palms Resort in
He
Kissimmee,
booked it
Florida.
specifically.
Well, no, that's where the thing.
If there are any,
If I booked anywhere else, I would have like a 2-hour walk or a taxi cab every morning.
if there are any listeners out there in Rockford, I'm here.
Jordan wants a friend.
He's listening.
I'm lonely.
I did realize the other day I was doing a lot of thinking about my future,
Uh-oh.
and
Got
there
a joint in one hand,
Yeah.
my dick in the other.
I had my dick in both hands. I realized at some point that I'm gonna have to move in my life.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just like every path that I see my life going
Doesn't
in
involve
doesn't end here.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to die here.
but I mean, it's fucked up. It was a fucked up realization because I like it here. I'm not
Yeah.
one of those pussies.
Amen to what you just said.
What?
Moving.
But then again, it could be the opposite for me.
What?
What?
I don't get it.
What are you talking
Maybe every path leads back here.
Whoa.
God
Holy
damn.
shit, you're like the boomerang.
It's not like a bad thing. Like I don't know. Like that's
I mean, there is a lot of the world to see, and it would be
Yeah, go
terribly depressing.
go see it.
So you're
and
gonna
then
go live somewhere else?
Yeah.
Like,
That's what
not
the internet's
seeing
for.
more of the world.
Yeah, that's not seeing more of the world.
moving to another place. Seeing the world is traveling,
And seeing it there.
which you could afford to do more
If you
living
live
in
here.
Rockford than
Yeah.
you could in LA.
There are other places in the world.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
your point?
There's like outside the office.
Rockford isn't it.
Yeah, nobody said that.
Who is saying that?
I'm just
I literally just got done saying that I am not going to live here forever.
Listen, my name's Nicholas.
We're making a movie about it.
Yeah.
Like, we know.
I was hoping the end of that movie was he's going to die and he doesn't get to go anywhere else,
Oh.
or not even die, just like he doesn't get to go anywhere else.
I'll talk to you about. There's the ending's kind of reworked. I'll talk to you about it.
There's
Okay, so does
a little bit
There's
of
a deleted
revision.
scene where he like breaks his legs and he's wheelchair bound, living in Rockford.
Yeah,
the
he's
rest of his life.
diagnosed with leukemia, and then
It sounds really good. I like this.
And then
Nice job.
marries Katie,
Nice job.
but
I die at the altar from
Yeah.
complications.
Yeah.
Can I say that I really
Turns out
like?
the priest is
I
wrong.
really ended up liking the transitions
Did
from
you?
from act to act.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
I think they're really good.
Mhm.
Thank you, man.
Everything else is so. No, I'm just kidding.
I
I'm just
know,
kidding.
and I
I'm
appreciate
just
that.
kidding.
Yeah, because when he first spitballed the idea to me,
Yeah, I love that note.
I hated a lot of the stuff he was talking about, but he really made it work.
Yeah,
Because I realized the other day when talking to the documentary class about how I'm stealing a C100 for them for a month,
Mm-hmm.
they asked me like what my movie is about, and I fucking just bombed. I can't sell shit. I can't sell it.
well, people have asked me like if I post something about it, all of our friends think it's like my movie for some. If I post one thing, they're like, "What? So what's the movie about?" And it's like, fucking
Yeah.
talk to Kyle. I don't know. It's about a dude, man. I don't. Fuck
I know that's
off.
how I was like stumbling. I was
off.
like, it's about a guy who moves back to Rockford, and I was just like, oh, fuck it, go to the website.
Yeah.
There's a log line there.
I always start with the title.
It's about
I'm
a
like,
guy.
I was like, it's called City Limits,
Yeah,
and it's not about the barrier or the end of a city. It's about the limitations a city puts on you.
wow.
That's just always the way that I like. That's like I was explaining to a coworker. They're like, "So you're working on a movie with a friend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Why does your voice sound so weird?" And then they,
That was like the first good joke tonight out of any of us.
That was pretty great.
I always thought the movie was about a big pussy.
A big pussy.
Not like a big pussy,
you're
but like a
thinking of
guy
Debbie
that's a
Does
big pussy.
Why did I jump to you thinking the movie was
I
about
don't
like a
know.
giant monster pussy taking over a city?
This is a better movie idea.
It would be called The Cunt.
The cunt tree. The country.
Episode 30. Now, what should the title be? Episode 30. Fuck Green Inferno.
I think to celebrate being 30, you should just cut this down to 30 minutes.
No, fuck
It
that.
would all be Green Inferno. All right. That's enough. Let's stop
It should
talking
be,
about Green Inferno. Cut.
The Green Inferno goes up in flames.
Shut the fuck up. It should be something about turning 30. Like
Midlife
how
crisis.
I want to kill myself before I turn 30.
Oh my God.
Maybe we should end this podcast before this one's released because it's over
Because
with
we want to
anyways.
just kill our fucking selves.
Because everything just gets worse after 30 anyways. So
It's all downhill from here.
yeah,
That's true.
like there's no way we're gonna ever have an episode that's as good as this episode. Not because this episode is good, but because it just gets worse
It's
after
constantly, we're on the decline.
this. Yeah.
Oh, man. I think that might be true. Because I don't have a good feeling about next week's episode.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think it's going to be bad. By the way, I won't be here 2 weeks from now.
Yes, finally.
A podcast
Finally!
without Mike.
Hey, I was all wrong about that 30 thing. It's getting better.
It'll
I
at
can't
least be
fucking
better once. It'll peak one more final time. That will be interesting. We've never done without you. Well,
Yeah.
also we've never done without you. So you should probably also like get
Yeah.
sick or something.
I'm still gonna come in if I get sick.
You would.
I have
You've
a
done
point
it
to
before.
prove. I have a point to prove.
Dave is the
principles.
podcast. Is that scary?
He's pretty.
He's the Rock.
I really
That is true.
I really don't know what this podcast would be without me. So
Not funny.
No, it would be
Way less handsome.
that's very true. That's very true. You guys are ugly as fuck.
not as opinionated, not as
Not as
It would, you want to know what it would be?
I don't care.
It would be you two arguing the entire time. Because I'm the guy that brings it around. I'm like, actually, either both of your points are stupid and it doesn't matter. And then me and Jordan are like, hey, what's up? And then we bring it back.
Yeah.
But it would just be you two arguing about some stupid thing that no one cares about on Earth for an hour.
every episode.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I mean it's basically
I mean,
our
There's our
lives.
side podcast.
Yeah.
We just argue.
So that's
We really
us in a
do need to
nutshell.
start these fucking sidees.
Side
We
podcast.
do. Yeah,
Because that's how we're going to get listeners. It's the only
Sidees.
way that we're going to get
yeah,
listeners.
because you got to appeal to a niche.
Anyways, so we should do our first episode, and we should do it monthly. So the first one should be in October. So we need to, you need to come up with a movie that I need to watch, and vice versa.
Got it. I already
Maybe,
got
should it
mine.
be
We've talked
themed?
about this.
Should we do like a horror movie since it's October?
Sure.
You and me guys.
And I think it
figure
should
it out.
always be something in the same
don't know.
format. Maybe.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do you think?
Is it always movies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
I mean,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
have to.
What do you
We
think?
can change it. I don't care. It could.
Like,
No,
what's
yeah,
the-
actually,
we
it shouldn't
both got
just be
Netflix,
movies.
right?
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, it'll mostly be movies, obviously.
Doctor Who cast?
Yeah.
Because
That's fine.
We could.
you have to listen
Probably a lot of
to
them out there.
the entire
That's
Fetty
true.
Wap album front to back without stopping.
All right. I like this idea.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, I was side listening to this
Specifically,
conversation.
David Tennant.
This would be
Who
really
cast.
interesting because Mike is not a huge Doctor Who fan.
Well, I mean, I like Doctor Who a lot. I'm not a fanatic, but
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
But you're like, you are at the point where I haven't met anybody else really like you, where you can critique the show, and you can be mad at this episode. It's not good. It's so not good.
oh yeah, I'll
But
do
like
that.
like 1 in 5 are good.
Yeah, that's the way that I talk about the show. I say those good episodes are fucking gold because that like it's only like 20% of the series to me is
Everything
is
to me on
worthwhile.
that show is gold.
And that is why this podcast will work.
That'd be
Everything
good.
on that show is to me is.
I've
magic.
never seen it. It sucks.
I saw a trailer. Ugh.
I haven't even seen a trailer. And it's just garbage. Here's a problem with our podcast that I just thought of. It's about things that we think each other would be into, but like every idea that I've had so far is something that I don't think you would be into. I just want you to sit through it.
But that's, I think, what makes it great.
Yeah, but then it needs to be there. I don't know.
I mean,
There's
it's
conflict
not
there.
just going to be that, though.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like, maybe we should have some kind of segment to it, too. Like something
Yeah.
else. But it's going to probably be talking, and then it's going to be
Well,
like,
there-
so what did we do this week? Or, you know, like,
Yeah.
what did we have to do this week?
It definitely can't
And then
be
there could be a
more
fun
than-
thing for somehow picking
Yeah,
maybe what the topic is for the next week or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Segment for this podcast, bottom of the bin. We go to Walmart to the $5
That's
bin.
a fucking fantastic idea.
Throw an arm in and pull out. We watch whatever. We don't have to be. We could be together. We could not be together. Whatever. And we discussed that segment. Boom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, I want to be part of that now.
Yeah, well, you can't.
Damn it.
Hey Jordan, you want to come too?
No, I mean, like, it's totally our podcast, so get the fuck out of here.
I know.
I mean, you
That's
could be
fair.
like a guest or something.
You're gonna
at some
edit it, right?
point. No, I'm gonna edit. I got it. I got
you?
it. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
It'll take me 5 fucking minutes.
All right, man.
I spend hours.
I mean, because we're literally gonna be spitting pure gold without any pauses.
I'm not going to edit it probably,
Yeah.
except for when you get really racist, like you always do,
Damn.
And
I'm leaving
and
that
homophobic, transphobic.
in.
all that shit.
Misogynistic.
Don't listen to it. You guys, fuck all of you. Fuck you guys.
What were you gonna say?
Love you.
And then there was that one
I
time
don't
you got really anti-Semitic, which is weird
Yeah.
because you're half Jewish.
Yeah, it is weird. What were you gonna say? You're gonna say something.
I don't know.
You forgot,
Yeah.
idiot.
That's the truth. That is the one statement.
Oh, he
that-
hates mentally disabled people too.
Yeah. Can't stand them.
I'd be like,
You know how I was talking. This has nothing to do with that, but you know how I was talking about Fetty Wap only has one eye,
yeah,
and he also recently got in a motorcycle accident.
yeah.
Why is he driving a motorcycle?
Whoa.
Like, was he on the back of the motorcycle and then they got in an accident?
It's on the back of a motorcycle.
Like, I don't know. Like, you shouldn't. If this is all you got, you shouldn't be driving. And I'm imagining a crotch rocket. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, you're right. Like that's what causes accident.
Yeah,
what's the cause here? Draw it. Bye.
Yeah, I couldn't see out of the side.
He draws like a self portrait and crosses out one eye.
What is he, mute too? He can't explain it to him?
No, like, on police reports you have to like draw the incident, like what happened. And, like so he draws his face and crosses out the eye.
And they got the soda.
If you like Fetty Wap, please subscribe to our podcast.
If you are Fetty Wap, let's hang out. You're tight.
Hey Jordan,
End up
I
reading
learned
one.
today that Cal State, their dorms, at least not all of them, but like some of them are named after places throughout Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Did you know that as well?
Yeah.
I wonder if like
don't
Gondor
care.
Hall and Mordor Hall get into a lot of fights.
What?
See,
I'm done with this podcast.
Or is there a more dorm?
and a Gondorm.
What about the ant
See,
thing?
now I want to talk about Green Inferno.
no.
Why does he think he has the right to fucking make
A
some political
fucking man,
stance, some
dude.
half-assed
You're
fucking
absolutely
bullshit
right.
political stance?
That's the thing,
Anyways.
it just never ties together. That movie is such a fucking mess.
All right. Enough.